I am attempting to go live, and I'm just hoping the sound is okay, because sometimes when I try to do these videos from my car, the sound does not come out too well. So if it's very muffly, let me know, and I will just get off and try to go home and do this video. Let me know if you guys are on the live, if the sound is really muffly. Hi guys. Can you hear okay, or is the sound really bad? Sometimes when I do these from the car, it doesn't come out very good. Okay, thanks guys. Thanks for being here. I had to pull over for this one. This is inspired by a conversation I had with a new client today. A shout out to Jamie. Thank you for choosing me to be your coach. And this is something that I think so many people, thanks for letting me know you can hear me okay. This is something that so many people are going through, and yet not a lot of people are out there talking about it. First, side note, I've got some clients, you guys, this week that are dealing with some really heavy stuff. And I'm talking people in their family with cancer diagnoses, people waiting on test results right now, and I don't want to give away their privacy. There's some heavy stuff going on, and those of you that are the praying type that do watch my channel, please say some prayers for people right now that are going through some really heavy things. People that are feeling like that they just continuously are getting attacked spiritually, which I know that many of you understand when we talk about this on the channel, what we're talking about. And so, again, if you guys could keep your prayers open. Also, my cat right now, this is why I look the way I do. I didn't sleep a wink last night. My cat is really sick, and we don't know what's going on. I gave Maisie, she puked all day starting Monday night, and into yesterday. I took her to the vets, and we don't know what's happening. Her blood work is fine. The x-rays are fine, but she's not eating. So if you could keep my cat in your prayers, because as you guys know, like, my animals are everything to me, and they got me through the roughest time in my life, and they mean the world to me. That's my little family. So if you could keep her in your prayers, that we figure out what's going on with her. Thank you. Okay, I'm probably going to have to bring her right back to the vets tomorrow morning is what we're thinking. But anyway, okay, I'm going to try to concentrate here. I got a lot of people that say this to me, and that's why when it happened again today, I was like, this is a good topic. Thank you for being here, Cindy. I'm glad you found the channel. Thank you for being a part of our group here. People will say things to me like, what scares me is the parts of myself that like the narcissist and are attracted to the narcissist, knowing full well they're a psychopath. Like, what is wrong with me that I would be attracted to such a creature, knowing full well that they A, scare me, B, are doing rotten, horrible things that I know of, and C, I'm fully aware that they are a narcissist, if not a sociopath or a psychopath. And what the heck is wrong with me that I would be even slightly attracted to something like this? Like, what is going on that I have to dive deep into figuring this part out about me? Well, guys, one of the first places I want you guys to dig deep is there is most likely, now this is not for everybody, so please understand that I'm not doing the bundle statement of a therapist where they're telling you it's got to be something from childhood, dramas, childhood chaos, and childhood trauma. I am not saying that. But sometimes you have to go back and figure out what part of this is mirroring something major that happened to me in my life. Was it abandonment by somebody? Was it a bad decision by somebody in my life that affected my life greatly? Was it some type of betrayal in that regard? Was it some type of trauma that I experienced? Was it some type of bullying I went through? Was there somebody in my family or growing up that I felt like I always had to go to for validation because they continuously invalidated me? So, make sure you go to those places first to try and heal in that direction, because 9 times out of 10 from what I've seen from people that I work with, there is something mirroring something that happened to you in childhood, and it could be so slight that not even a therapist would pick up on it. But the more you start to think about this concept and this idea, oh wow, that makes sense, right? And so then you got to think about that. But then the other thing I want to just say, and very simply I want to say it, guys, you're a human being. Okay, you're a human being. All right, which is what they are not, these narcissists. Human beings, otherwise what people want to call them empaths or whatever, I call them humans, okay? We should naturally have compassion and empathy for others, okay? Come on, here. Who's coming up with all these labels on trying to just be a human being? All right, so you're a human being, right? And you can't help who you're attracted to. All right, and the devil knows this, and he sends you those people. I've watched it my whole life. He's going to send you the death metal kid with the long hair because, you happen to have a little interest in death metal music or heavy metal music or whatever it is. The devil knows what your taste is. He knows what your likes are all about. He's going to send you that. But the thing I want to reiterate to you guys is, don't do that thing where you're blaming yourself for being attracted to someone, because psychopaths do have very charming parts of themselves. How are they able to be a psychopath? The charm, the good looks. How do you think they're luring people in? How do you think Satan picked them as a vessel? And you got to understand what they're doing to you, okay? And why they're coming into your life is to steal from you. That's the whole purpose, to steal your security about yourself, to steal your ideas. They're copycatters. They don't have any ideas of their own. They're attracted to you for these things because they want to study you so they can go off and do the same things and try to do the same things. They're copycats. They're con artists. They are trying to make you doubt yourself. They tell you constantly that you're emotional. My new client today, the narcissist was telling her she's stupid. Stop being so stupid. He told her, you're retarded. Don't be retarded. That's what he would tell her. So that's why they come in your life, you guys. They don't have any ideas of their own. Notice that the narcissists strategically all do the same things. They don't have any new ideas. So once you can get your hands on what they're all doing, you can battle this. You can combat them. They want attention. They want you talking about them. They want you thinking about them. They want you picking up the phone when they finally decide to call you. They want all these things from you. And when you do decide to try to pour your love into them because you think that maybe that's what they need, maybe that's the missing piece here, which is what they want you to think, they actually hate you for loving them, you guys. They hate you. They despise you for loving them because they think to themselves, look at this schmuck loving me. I am a fraud and a phony, and I got them to believe the caca baloney I was selling, and they bought it. So therefore, I don't respect them. But what I really want you guys to understand and how this all works here is the whole purpose of coming into your life is to kill and steal and destroy you. That's why they come in. Okay? And they really do want somebody that's going to placate them, that's going to downplay what it is that they do, that's going to be even afraid of them. They like that. They like it when you're afraid of them. They want to have power and control. That's their whole purpose, to have power and control over you. The whole name of the game is, let me get in with this person, let me get in with them quick, let me find out all of their weaknesses, let me find out how they think, let me find out their flaws, let me find out their past, and then let me use that against them. Coming up this week, I have 2 videos I'm working on for you guys. One is about the anxious attachment and avoidant attachment and narcissism. I'm going to attempt to do a video describing many people confused by this. Oh, did I just date an avoidant attachment person or an anxious attachment person, or were they a narcissist? Well, I got a theory, as you guys already know. I got plenty of theories for all this, and I'm going to share my theory with you. The other video I'm gonna do is a video topic that was inspired to me by a good friend of mine. We were having a really good conversation the other day, and she told me just by the information I shared with her, it changed the whole concept of how to avoid narcissists for the rest of her life. And as I hung up with her, I was like, gee, I think she's right. I got to share this information with you guys. All right? Very personal information, but I'm ready to share it with you. Okay? So stay tuned for those videos coming up this week. But, you know, I want you, first and foremost, I want you to stop blaming yourself. I've said it before, and I'm going to continue to say it. These people are so good at what they do, okay? They win the Academy Award time and time again for the biggest cacabaloney show that's ever going to come into your life, all right? They are trying to, people that automatically try to put you on this pedestal. They admire you. They're your biggest fan. Be careful of people like this. Be extremely careful and cautious of people like this. Okay? The bottom line is take your time. I'm going to keep telling you guys this in every video. You got to take your time to make sure who you're talking to is actually the person that they are claiming to be. Now, does everybody have faults and is a sinner? Of course. Of course. Thank you, unknown. I'm glad I've seen you for a long time here. Hi, guys. Thanks for coming on. Oh, of course you're gonna. I'm telling you guys, for the rest of our lives, we're gonna fight these demons. For those of us that are on the front lines, exposing them, putting ourselves out there, not afraid to talk about any story that has happened in your life. And I'm talking any story, because you know the truth, and God knows the truth, and you got the receipts to back it up. And we're the people that are going to continue to do this and continue to fight the fight. But we got to combat this spiritually. We have to. We have got to combat this spiritually. You can go and you can do whatever you want otherwise to try to physically do this and do that, but you got to pray against these people. These people were sent to you. Do you guys understand that? They were specifically sent to you by the adversary, the evil one, to take you down. And the devil will just continue to send you the same spirit, manifesting itself in different people throughout your lifetime. So before you can even sit there and try to blame yourself, understand you're a human being. You got caught up in something. You went too fast with someone. You let your feelings become your facts, which you got to tell your feelings literally to go to hell. Literally, if you want to beat this thing, You can't get caught up in your feelings. Trust me, I've been down this road. And Satan's really good at how he's going to do it. And then these people, they sit back, they have no remorse for what they've done to you, how they've made you feel, the position they put you in, because that was the plan all along. The plan was to catch you off guard, get you off your game. Thank you so much, Cindy, for your donation. I appreciate it more than you know. Thank you. With the $900 bill I just paid on my cat when she's not even fixed, and don't get me started on that, which is so, like, what? What? But anyway, I will pay whatever I have to pay for my animals. I'm not complaining about that, but I just, $900 for what? It's crazy. Anyway, I digress. I appreciate your donation right now. That was a bill I was not expecting this week. Let me tell you that. Anyway, and I'll just say another side note. Anybody that's thinking of getting animals, always think about putting money aside for emergencies like this, because it's very important. I have a care credit card that I use specifically for my animals, which is, to me, better than insurance, pet insurance you're paying every month that you don't know that you're going to use. So anybody interested in getting an animal, consider a care credit card that is for these situations like this that arise, or more smart is to just put money aside for emergencies always in your life. Always try to do this. The mistakes of Trace Face, I'll share them with you so you don't make them too. All right, so again, please don't beat yourself up because they're good at what they do, how they reeled you in. Next thing you know, a lot of you are sleeping with them, and you're wondering, why do I have this attachment to them? Why am I still attracted to a psychopath? Well, you're not attracted to their behavior, but you're attracted to those 10, 15 minutes in the bedroom. Let's just be frank. Hi, Frank. I'm Trace. Okay, that's what you're attracted to, and it's that simple. So that's why we don't do that, because this is the predicament we're going to find ourselves in, and trying to see ourselves out when we're feeling trapped, and you know, why do I feel sorry for them, this and that? Because you've shared very intimate moments. Sex is very serious, you guys. It's very serious. Do you actually know that you can form a soul tie with someone just based on intimate conversations? Did you know that? So if you want to try to avoid getting wrapped up with the wrong person yet again, do not, number one, do not allow this person to go fast with you if they are constantly asking to talk to you. What are you up to? Texting you, wanting to chat all the time. No, you don't know them enough to give them your time for any of that. If they, are moving fast romantically, sexually with you, no. You don't give your body to people that you don't know. And even if you've waited, let's say you've waited a certain amount of months or something, that's your rule that you set for yourself. I've been there myself. I've heard it all. I'm going to get more into this with how to block the devil, okay? How to block the devil this week, and how to basically make sure you don't ever let a narcissist in again. And especially I'm talking on an intimate romantic level. It's the easiest. It's the easiest thing I could ever teach you, yet no one's doing it. No one's talking about it. So we're going to get into that this week. And just know, that, you don't give parts of yourself that are yours You don't. You wait till you know for certain who the person is you're dealing with, and you don't ever share personal stuff about yourself to anyone until you know, and they have proven to you time and time and time again that they're trustworthy, that they're honest themselves, that they have standards, morals, values themselves, that they don't go off living a double life, that they don't have pictures of themselves naked on the internet, yet they're telling you in the next breath that they're a Christian. I mean, they want to play these games, and you got to decide for yourself what is worth your time and effort and what is just not, and you let them go make a fool of themselves, because that's exactly what they're all going to do. They're gonna run the rope on themselves, so let them do it. Any attention you give these people, no matter what, is attention, and they thrive off of it. So it's called block. Do never look back. You'll have moments where you just want to, you're curious. Everybody does this, all right? But I'll tell you what, when you can wait to look at people's crap for like another 2, 3, 4, 5 years, you're gonna laugh. You're gonna be in such a place that you can literally laugh about it, because you know them. You know them by their fruits. You know exactly who they are. They're mean. They're cruel. They are manipulative to the core. They never cared about you from day one. When they were after you, they had a motive in mind. Remember that. All right? So don't beat yourself up about the parts of the narcissist that you were attracted to. We were all attracted to parts of these beings at one point or another. It's not like they're all bad. That's why it's hard for a lot of people to leave. Okay? Yes, they do play games with the Lord, pretending to be humble and loving. Absolutely. And they're cold-blooded monsters that came into your life to try to set you back, to be a major distraction, to try to get you off that beaten path you've been on. And watch out. For many of you that have done so much work on yourself, be so careful, because this is the time when they come in. Because they think that, they're going to throw you off because you're in a good place at that time in your life. I've seen this happen time and time again. All right? Don't allow them to control your life and the narrative of what's to come. You fight back, and you fight hard, okay, in your spirit first and foremost. Well, that's all I had to say tonight, and I thank you again for being on the live with me. I hope when it uploads, the sound is not muffly, which has happened a lot of times from my car. But I had to pull over tonight to talk to you guys, and I had to get this message out. And I thank you for all of you that continue to support my channel and my work. And I thank you so much for those of you that have come to me recently for coaching. I absolutely love to help people going through this, because I know I've been through every kind of avenue you could think of that they come into your life. I've been through them all. Every single type, every type of way the devil could send it, I've gotten it. So I know how this works. I know that this is a very strategic operation, but I'm not afraid. As a matter of fact, I'm more prepared now than I've ever been. So bring it on, narcs. Bring it on. Well, I'm Trace Face. It's time we all face the truth together.